Thanks, Nigella. Right, time to find out whether it's food heaven for Lou or Rob. So, Lou, your food heaven was chicken and chips, rotisserie chicken. Nice, I like it, I'm with you. Rob, yours was a lot. A lot of Japanesey things with seafood. Thank you to everyone who voted. 76% of you went for Lou's.
Rob, you said
Thank you very much for that, because this is much easier to do. Yeah. Right, so do you want to do some veg?
I will do some veg.
Onion powder, there's garlic, herb de Provence, thyme, bit of sugar, paprika, cayenne, loads of stuff. Right, let's get that in there. That's it, really. It's pretty much it. Finished with a bit of tarragon. Sophie, you got the veg.
Got the veg. Cutting.
Where'd you get a massive cleaver from?
You need it for these corns, don't you?
I didn't know we had one. Nice.
I can sort that out with my teeth if you need help.
You are... Right. Lots of... Right, Ollie, what are we drinking?
We've got some bubbles.
That's a good compliment.
It works for me. I like it.
Really nice.
Fresh.
Also for a party.
Fresh, yeah.
You could put it in
To heaven, great.
I'm really pleased.
You're very happy, aren't you?
I'm so happy I don't have to eat fish.
How come she always wins?
Yeah, so...
Oh, thank
Lou
you
wins
very much.
always
I'm
wins.
always right.
Are you always right?
I wanted to pick oysters though to watch Lou eat an oyster because I don't think she could physically do it, and it
That
was
just
quite
sounds
funny.
cruel.
Yeah, it might be.
It kind of is.
No wonder projectile vomit on live telly, which, no, genuinely, it comes straight back out.
Wow. No.
I think the viewers knew that. They summed it
They knew.
instantly.
They
It was
wanted to look after.
quite a big margin, wasn't it? What was it, 76% or thereabouts?
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Wow, 76, yeah.
Good exercise, that.
The Japanese will leave with the tail between her legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, well, we get on with this. Let's talk about hair. Do you enjoy doing that?
I like having my right of reply. So if it's something too big, I will voice note Josh,
Right.
kind of 3 minutes of rage that he then passes back
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
It's like a very long-winded argument where we argue through Josh on a weekly basis.
It is a bit unfair on you because the podcast I do with Josh Whittaker, we sort of talk about parenting. It came out of lockdown when we were doing more of the parenting at that point, but now we're back at work. But yes, obviously we talk about our kids and our wives, and then Lou features in a lot of that without her involvement. But yeah, there are arguments that are solved over voice note.
Right.
Where well, because there was one, probably the best argument we've ever had was we was at a theme park, was actually in Japan at Tokyo Disney, and there was a big queue. We'd slightly messed up the timings of entry, so we were...
No, we hadn't messed it up. They
hello.
changed the time of entry.
Let's not do this now.
Tell us about it.
The theme park opened early, so I was perfectly on time,
Right.
ready to go. They opened too early,
Yeah,
so it was
okay.
not my
Do you know what I like? You've left it behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really not held on to that.
But that's not even the argument. The argument was that we were at the back of this massive queue that we thought we were going to be able to get ahead of.
Right.
And then as we're walking along, I'm looking at the queue, and I'm with Lou's dad and the kids that he came with us on this trip, and I'm looking at the queue, and as I'm looking at the queue, Lou says to me, "Don't look at me like that." Oh. And I turned and I went, Mick, I'm looking at the queue, I'm not even looking, and I got told off.
Wow.
For looking
I wasn't even looking at
in
Lou.
a funny fashion.
No, but I wasn't even looking at her.
No, he had been looking at me. I decided to be the bigger person.
Not allowed.
But being the bigger person didn't last very long. But by the time I decided that I was that petty, he turned around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. You couldn't be more married right now. So you know.
Hopefully that stays the case.
The poster parents
I
being
know.
married.
But we do love each other.
My dad very sensibly kept very quiet.
Yeah.
Aside.
Not getting involved.
Yeah.
Not getting involved.
So yeah, there's a lot on the podcast of stories of that, and then Lou, voice notes in with her version of events.
I tell you what, also on the podcast. Now I'm a cat lover. I think
Loves cats, and so if you would be around his house now, and this was his house, the cat could jump on the table, drink out that glass, and he'd just pick it up and drink it.
Maybe unintentionally share my cat's water all the time.
Yeah, that's different.
When I leave the room, she's probably sneaking up and
if
just
you don't
having-
ignorance
But you're
is
not
bliss.
enjoying the process.
No.
Josh likes the closeness.
And what about the closeness of a pet in your bed?
No.
No, I don't do pets in there.
I've got a cat.
My dog comes and snuggles me in bed sometimes.
Yeah,
We've got whippets, so they don't snuggle. They kind of stand on you like a heavy pair of bagpipes.
Yeah.
They want to get on you, but they can't get comfortable, so they just stand and look at you.
It's like cuddling a coat hanger.
Yeah.
If they just sat down, I'd let them, but they don't.
you're still on doing your tour, your sold out tour.
Yeah, February.
Cool.
And then I'm all done, and then Lou will have me all to herself.
Lucky old Lou.
Too enthusiastic.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it's been amazing though. It's been I've been all over the place, but I love it. I love stand-up so much. The travelling and being away from the kids is the hard work.
Yeah.
But the actual on stage. No, it's you miss it, but on stage it's my favourite. It's just I'm trying to remember, but they can't watch it again or taste it again.
Yeah, it's magic.
Even if they come back, it's a different type of
I think we're gathering more and more to those moments as well, because social media is great and online is a way to access things, but actually gathering around something we all share is so valuable.
You look at Harry Styles, people have gone mad for it, and then Taylor Swift, so people want to see stuff live. So
Excuse me a sec.
there you go. You got to eat all that, Lou.
Yeah, that's you.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well played.
Rob, you did 3 shows in one day recently.
What?
Yes.
That's nuts.
Well, no, the difficulty of the touring is being away, because you go and do 3 nights somewhere, but basically you've got to spend 3 full days just kicking around a town. But I know I've got the energy and excitement to do 3. So
Crack on.
I'm looking at maybe doing a tour where it's like a matinee tour, or I just go to a city and do a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and an 8 o'clock, and go home.
Nice.
Do it all in one day, because people work different hours now. People work from home. Yeah. You've got a lot of people that don't work Fridays, or people that pretending they're at work still, and then occasionally they're touching their iPad to look like they're still online.
Run back in the room and move the house.
And then a lot of people were coming and then doing the school run after the show at the early one, so it was good at it. It sort of fitted in with people. And some people don't like going out at night, do they?
Yeah.
It's nice being in.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trialling anyway.
Yeah. How's that, Lou? Is that all right?
Really, really lovely.
Bit of chicken.
You.
So what's so special about this restaurant? It's just the taste of the rotisserie, is it?
Do you know what? I've been going to that little bit of Spain since we were little, because my mum doesn't fly, so we've driven to North Spain, stayed at various campsites around there, and it's on the side of the road. And it's kind of slightly zhuzhed up each year we've gone, but it is still essentially
But just the go-to, the lovely
Nice.
it's called Can Padres.
Okay.
We're saying it.
Well, everyone will be Googling now.
Can Padres, it's
Well, that's all for us today on Saturday Kitchen Live.